Even while breaking records last season, they lost 4-3 at Anfield in the league and 3-0 in the Champions League. Those results, when they were overrun for periods of both matches, makes this an interesting test for Pep Guardiola. City don't ordinarily change their style for anyone, whether it's Brighton at home or Real Madrid away, and while I'd admire that, you can argue that they should make an exception for this fixture. Liverpool come at you in a way that has a psychological effect on the opposition. If Liverpool score early, the crowd feels so close it's like they are shrinking the pitch. It's up to the City players as much as Pep to manage the game in those moments. I feel they are so keen to follow their leader's instructions they don't make their own decisions. I'm not suggesting they become a long ball team, but past results indicate they should respect Liverpool and get the ball up the pitch at times to take the heat off. I like to build from the back, but if we were under the caution a European tie with Fulham and I went to pick up the ball from Mark Schwarzer, he'd tell me to clear off so he could clear upfield. Jurgen Klopp has become a bit more pragmatic. He's got more confidence in his defense with Alisson, Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez, so knows when to push and when to protect. The big question is whether Guardiola will adapt or continue with his philosophy of taking risks, playing between the lines and trying to beat the press. I suspect he won't change and will hope Klopp's side are tired from the midweek trip to Napoli. If Pep pulls it off, he'll be a genius. But if they get strangled again, I'll be reminded of that old definition of insanity, trying the same thing again and again and expecting a different outcome. Sunday's game could be won and lost in midfield, where you've got the legs and tenacity of Jordan Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum and James Milner against the technical gifts of David Silva, Bernardo Silva, Fernandinho, and Kevin De Bruyne if fit. Guardiola will hope his middle three can keep the ball long enough this time to stop Liverpool. An advantage he's got is that Liverpool won't know who is in the center of City's defense because it's rotated all the time. I think Nicolas Otamendi may start because he's so good on the ball. Liverpool scored early goals in the games in January and April, and they're even better equipped now to finish the job if they strike first again. If Liverpool go in front, they don't have to go gung-ho and risk being caught high up the pitch against the pace of Leroy Sané. Though this will be billed as a six-pointer, the result won't decide where the title ends up in May. Liverpool beat City 3-2 in 2014 and finished below them in the end. Push me for a prediction and I think Liverpool will win the title. I wouldn't be as sure. Goalkeepers Alisson and Ederson, both from Brazil, are part of a new breed of Premier League goalkeeper. I am aware of Manchester City's poor record at Anfield because I was in the last Liverpool team to lose to them back in 2003.